I was not expecting this actually to happen, but 7th of August, Alberta Advantage Immigration Program announced its latest set of numbers, and I was truly surprised because I think the last update was on 25th of July, and it's been just over a couple of weeks, and Alberta has announced its latest set of processing numbers. Let's see if there are any surprises or any other kind of news for us. So as always, looking at the numbers, this is the latest set of numbers, and when you compare with the numbers that was declared on 25th of July that I am putting up in the screen next to you on the right, if you see the overall numbers, let's see how the numbers compare. So first of all, we have to know that the total number of nominations issued obviously in these couple of weeks have gone up, which means that the nomination certificate balance that remains has obviously gone down. So if you look on the left hand side, Alberta Opportunity Stream has now issued a nomination of 3541 for the year of 2024. They have issued so many nominations, which is an increase of 215 from the last time, and now 1852 nomination certificates remains for Alberta Opportunity Stream. Looking at the overall express entry stream umbrella, the number of nominations issued have gone up by 97 and the number of nominations received is 357. If you look into the express entry stream, what I can see is the maximum gain that has happened is in the accelerated tech pathway, where they have issued 63 new nominations in this period and the balance remains is 188. Now within the express entry stream, the stream that has the least number of balance is the dedicated healthcare pathway. It has issued 28 new nominations for this particular period for these 2 weeks, and only 26 certificate limits remain. Dedicated healthcare pathway is a very interesting pathway, because if you go below, on 30th of July, right, on 30th of July there was another draw done for dedicated healthcare pathway where 57 candidates were issued notification of interest letter. Going by the volume of dedicated healthcare pathway draws that has happened, it very well looks like the next draw for dedicated healthcare pathway might just be the last draw or dedicated healthcare pathway if the numbers don't improve. Because just see here, dedicated healthcare pathway has now only 26 certificates remain, and it has usually issued certificates in more than 20. Like look here, the last draw was 57, then 37, 73. In fact, the last draw on 26th of July was the smaller draw where only 26 certificates were issued. So it's quite possible they would do another higher draw at a score of 306 or 310 and get done with the dedicated healthcare pathway. It's quite possible. And then the priority sector, they issued 6 more certificates and now 72 certificate balance remain. I have not seen priority sector draw happening. Last priority sector draw happened in February 2024, so it's quite possible the certificates that are being issued right now is out of the earlier draws, because they have still issued 6 more certificates in this particular period, and they have room for 72 more. Family connection and occupation in demand, there has been no change since last time, and 71 certificates still remain. Come to rural renewal stream. Rural renewal stream in this particular period issued 28 new certificates and 627 certificates now remain with rural renewal stream. If you look at the number of the balance certificates remain. Rural renewal stream is the second highest in this particular list after obviously the Alberta Opportunity Stream, and that is partially because rural renewal stream had the highest allocation also. Tourism and hospitality, they issued 66 new certificates and 303 certificates remain. So this is what the balance certificate scenario looks like for the Alberta Advantage Immigration Program streams. This is how the balance is now looking. Let's look into the processing time data. So again, comparing the processing time data with the previous data just to see the improvement, I would say I am not seeing any improvement in the time. So the processing time, the dates you can see are exactly same, but obviously in the last couple of weeks since the last data was issued, they have kind of processed 450 applications in last 2 weeks, which is kind of a very high number for that matter. 450 applications in last 15 days would mean 30 applications per day. They are kind of processing it pretty fast. Like, but again, it was across the stream. I'm just talking about the total processing. Alberta opportunity stream had seen the most processing, and that is partially because it had most application. So the number of outstanding is now only at 3037, which means a downward correction of 263. Alberta express entry stream, they processed 74 applications in this period. Rural renewal stream, they processed 42 applications in this particular period, and tourism and hospitality, they processed almost half of theirs, so 73. So less than 46, only 46 applications remain in the tourism and hospitality stream. But as far as the dates are concerned, you can see there is no change for across the board. So now total 5,913 applications are pending in Alberta Advantage Immigration Program Skitty. So this is very interesting to look, though it kinds of give us a sneak peek on the speed of processing, right? As I said, 450 applications in last 15 days odd is pretty good pace. New application process is the new addition that I had made a video on that. So if you have not seen a video on this subject, go back to my channel and have a look at that video. Many people found it pretty interesting. And last but not the least, the express entry draw. I just took you through this particular data while discussing the dedicated healthcare pathway numbers. So there was one new draw, and that was again for dedicated healthcare pathway. This, I think I predicted early in the year also, that dedicated healthcare pathway will be something which will get most attention from the Alberta Advantage Immigration Program, and that is what it looks like. So yeah, so I just wanted to make this quick video taking you through the numbers as always, and if you have any questions, reach out to me, and if not, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.